Here's the 0-1 pitch on its way. Curveball, a grounder over towards shortstop, backhanded, but not going to have time to throw him out at first because Logan Carey has got wheels, but that was a slow roller in the hole. That's a base hit all the way. A nice job by Colby Carey to stop that ball from getting through. If that rolls to the outfield, that's going to score a run. So moving over to third base was Howell. So USJ now with runners on the corner and nobody out. And second hole hitter Brandon Oswald at the plate. We're scoreless in the bottom of the fifth inning. USJ, that was their fourth hit of the ball game. First pitch to Oswald, he fouls it away behind home plate. It's 0-1. A nice, a good play at short to keep that one.
Absolutely. I think you're going to see some movement here. We'll have a little base running, may have an attempt of a steal of second to try to draw a throw. It'll be interesting to see if South Gibson's got a play on or if they're just going to return it to the pitcher.
And Gibson has pitched a great game for South Gibson. Here's the 0-1 inside. 1-1 through snap, throw to third base, and scrambling back safely. Over there is Howell, and holding up at first base is Logan Carey. USJ with runners on the corner. Nobody out. Bottom of the fifth inning, we're scoreless. What a game, huh, Steven?
It's been a great game. Like an old-fashioned defensive game.
Two
been
good
some special
ball
pitching
teams
going on the mound tonight.
Oh, yeah. 1-1 and Brandon Oswald for USJ, the second baseman. He hits from the left side. He's hitting against the right-handed pitching Chance Gibson for South Gibson Hornets. Scoreless in the bottom of the fifth inning. Here's the 1-1. It's inside and low. Ball 2, 2-1 on Oswald. Runners again on the corners. You see that's LASIK center instant replay there on that snap throw to third.
Let's see if they've taken the play off now. I'm not sure he's running now.
2 balls and a strike. This is a hitter's pitch. Here's the 2-1. It's high and inside. There goes the runner. A snap throw to third. He's back in there safely. Is Howell, and Logan Carey will swipe second base. So the double play is out of play here with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth inning. And Brandon Oswald in the driver's seat at the plate with a 3-1 count, Coach.
You're right. Short and second deep. Third and first will be about a step behind the grass on the infield. They may come home with it or hold the runner and then throw to first.
Dan, I think Coach read my mind. I was fixing to ask, are they going to send him?
Here's the 3-1. Fouled off, out of play, down to third base line. Yeah, right. It's a chess game right now, isn't it?
It is. Well, if it's hits a second or short, they're going to give up the run to get the out. But if it goes to first or third, they've got a chance at a play. And that was a little bit of a delayed steal, so they changed the play. They didn't take it off. I knew they were going to run before this at-bat was over.
The offense, Brandon Oswald. Gibson out of the wide, uncoils, fires, line drive, center field in deep, way back, and this one's going to get down against the wall. 1 run will score. Here comes Carey rounding third, he'll score, and Oswald will pull into second base with a stand-up double, and USJ takes a 2-0 lead.
2 RBIs for Oswald. Great piece of hitting. He came into that at-bat 0 for 1 because he got hit with a pitch in the first inning.
Boy, Brandon Oswald, he got all of that one, didn't he, Steven?
I thought it was gone.
Oh.
I did. I thought it was gone. But he one-hopped the fence, it looked like.
Yes, he did.
Deep part of the outfield out there, probably about, 330, 335 to that part?
I bet you that's at least that far,
Maybe
Coach.
340.
That'll bring the catcher to the plate, Garrett Guyman. Guyman, first pitch swinging, fouls it back and out of play. It's 0-1. It's still nobody out at South Gibson. No one up throwing as of yet. I don't think, and we can't see down that right field line. Or, Coach, can you see if anyone's any action?
I don't see anybody right this minute. There is somebody down there, but they're not throwing.
And there goes Oswald to third. He steals third base. Oh, and he picked a good one to run on. It was this off-speed pitch, that curveball. And he swipes third base. And he's now 90 feet away from home plate. Still nobody out, and the Bottom of the fifth inning, USJ with 2 runs across to take a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 1-1. Outside, it's 2-1.
Now, where Chance Gibson was hitting those pitches early, he's missed a couple of outside. That stolen base was on the pitcher, not the catcher. There was no way with the slow curve, and then didn't get looked back.
Here's a 2-1. High, outside, it's 3-1. You got to wonder, Stephen, Gibson's been out there, and he's pitched great if he's running out of steam here in the bottom of the fifth.
I don't see anybody warming up down there. We'll see what happens. We'll see what Coach calls.
2 balls and 1 strike on Garrett Guyman. Here's the 2-1. Fouled back and out of play, and even a count of 2-2, and he fouled it back, straight back like that. That lets you know the hitter's right on it.
Yep, Guyman would love to have that pitch back. But in baseball, you don't get a second chance like that. That one.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Unless the pitcher throws it in the same place.
He was right on it.
Gibson has raised his pitches up a little bit. Earlier, those middle innings, he was throwing low strikes, working the corners. Maybe a little tired, as you said, Dan.
Jack Peel, the head coach here at USJ, coaching third base. Brandon Oswald stands at third with nobody out. Here's the payoff pitch to Guyman. Swing and a miss. Give it to Gibson. He is a really gritty pitcher to come back and get, because Garrett Guyman's the number 3-hole hitter. He is very good, and Gibson was able to strike him out. That's a big first out here at the bottom of the fifth inning, and that will bring up cleanup hitter Alec Harden, who plays shortstop for the Bruins in a big spot with still only 1 out. And Brandon Oswald at third. USJ's taking a 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. First pitch scooped up by the catcher. A nice play by the young man behind home plate here for South Gibson. He's played a fantastic game back there. That's Logan Dice. So 1-0.
Dan, we called him Slice and Dyson.
Here's a pop-up on the infield, and the shortstop calls it, and he comes in to make the play. The pitcher got out of the way. And so coming in to make that play from shortstop, he's played a fantastic baseball game out there at short. Is Colby Carey. He's really good.
He saved a couple
that
of
was
runs
a
early.
huge out number 2. So now the sacrifice flies out of play with 2 outs. That'll bring up Ryan Rollison, the pitcher for USJ, if USJ wants to add on to their 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Gibson fires low and outside. 1-0 on Rollison.
And Rollison's 0 for 2 tonight. And Chance Gibson has 3 strikeouts. He'd like one right here.
1-0. Gibson fires high and inside. 2-0. Well, Gibson has pitched, Chance Gibson has pitched a fantastic game for South Gibson. 2 runs on 5 hits for Gibson. He's still on the mound here. That's through 4 2/3 innings for the Hornets. Rollison, the pitcher for USJ, has got a no-hitter through 5. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a miss. He foul-tipped it into the mitts. 2 balls and a strike on Ryan Rollison. Well, he's impressive, the left-hander for USJ, isn't he, Stephen?
Absolutely. You got a bench full of folks back here with guns.
2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Coach and I, that's a lot of scouts back there. We thought they were here to listen to us, but I did. Coach did.
Well, I had my vocal coach
I thought they
come
wanted
in.
to see me throw a little.
Yeah, we really.
Well,
yeah,
we all know better than that, Coach.
we really did. We thought we said, look at this. These scouts are here to listen to us. Here's the 2-2 outside. That'll run the count full on Ryan Rollison. Brandon Oswald is at third base for USJ. Bottom of the fifth inning. 2 runs across here in the bottom of the fifth. And the Bruins have taken a 2-0 lead. Both these teams are 2-0 coming into tonight's game. Here's the payoff. Bouncing ball to shortstop. Backhanded over to first. And safe at first base. It was a low throw. And Rollison, trying to beat it out, stumbled over first base. And he gets up limping. I think he's okay. Brandon Oswald is scoring on the play. That's going to go E6, I believe, and it is. And Rollison now will take a seat, and we'll have a pinch runner come in. Rollison looks like he's okay, Coach. He took a tumble. Watch you on the LASIK Center instant replay. No, if he,
Yes, he sure did. But he looks like he landed very safely, though.
so 3-0 now USJ. That's an unearned run. And the pinch runner in. And, Coach, I didn't catch the name of the pinch runner. The first pitch is right in there, strike one on right fielder John Stanford.
They didn't give a name. I'll have to catch his number.
0-1 on Stanford. Here's the 0-1, the right-handed hitting Stanford. Upstairs, it's 1-1.
Tell you what, the runner got a big lead then.
Sure did. 2 gone. Runner on first base. 3 runs have crossed here in the bottom of the 5th inning for USJ. The Bruins have taken a 3-0 lead over the Hornets. Here's the 1-1 outside, gets away from the catcher, and there goes the runner down to third base. That is Thad Who's the Cabbage.
Go, John. You got it, buddy.
I think.
Yes, you're right. You were right.
That's Thad Who's the Cabbage. I bet you would have never. Steven's still looking at you. I don't know if you're right about that. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's a great kid, I tell you. Here's a 2-1. It's inside 3-1. Still, Coach, I can't see down that right field line into the bullpen for South Gibson.
I will check it between innings. I've got to believe there's some activity down there. They're probably outside the fence.
3-1. On Stanford, line drive, right field line and deep, twisting and foul down that right field line. Boy, that would have been trouble. That would have got another run home. But it's a loud strike is what it is.
That's one of those where you say, it could be, it might be, it is a foul ball.
Yeah.
Easy, Coach. I appreciate y'all bringing me home. I'm going to get out of here.
Well, Stephen, it's great to see you.
It
man.
is, Stephen. And y'all go by and see Stephen because tell you what, you fixed my cover on my phone. You didn't even know that. Some of your good people down there did that.
Cell phone
Glad you
accessories.
had something
and more.
good to
He
say.
said,
Boy,
really?
I had to fire somebody.
Stephen said, now, wait a minute. And there goes the runner to third. They got him picked off. They throw him out at third. So Booster Cabbage is tossed out at third to retire the side. But the damage is done. The Bruins take a 3-0 lead through 5 complete innings. We head to the top of the 6th inning. USJ 3 and South Gibson nothing. High school baseball on Jackson's News Talk 101.5 and .5digital.com.